Hey, what's up? It's Marcus with Retro Game Players. Thank you for tuning in to this pickup video. I hope you find it interesting. This one is something that I got off Craigslist, and I basically responded to an ad where a guy was getting rid of all of his Japanese PlayStation 1 games that he picked up while he was in Japan. So that was pretty awesome. Very cool guy, and was asking an extremely fair price for the lot. And so also what was cool is when I went to go pick up the games, he actually threw in some bonus games that are American games that are really pretty, you know, worth it, and they're not like crap. So those, I'll just go ahead and go right into this, is first one would be Metal Gear Solid. So amazing game. I did already have this one, so I'll end up probably selling that puppy right there, but that's a good start. Got Final Fantasy VII, which is cool, and it's got the book, which looks kind of strange there, but I think that's good. And then the other two discs, which is very cool. So I do have that one too. I think it's because it's the greatest hits. I don't think I have that one. Also got Legend of the Dragoon, which is pretty cool. That's 3 discs, and it's completely complete. It's got the manual. Hogs, it looks like dogs, but it says Hogs of War, so that's just the disc itself. Just the disc itself. And then right here I've got Parasite Eve 2 disc 1 and Parasite Eve disc 2. So yeah, basically Parasite Eve 2. I don't know if I said that correctly, it was a little confusing, but both discs are there. This is just a generic CD case. So oh, actually it does have a little sticker that says Sony Parasite Eve 2, but that doesn't mean crap. Anyway, so there's that. I got myself Tekken 2, which is an awesome game. I always think I like Tekken 3 on the PlayStation 1 the most, but this is good, you know, definitely cool. And actually, this is Japanese, so this is a Japanese game. And I can tell that because the side actually has Japanese characters, and the back is also all in Japanese as well. So yeah, basically, this is the first of the Japanese lot, and I'm going to do my best to pronounce these if I can. Some of these have nothing but Japanese writing, and well, I do have a Japanese book over here, which I'll grab and show you guys at the end. I can't read Japanese, you know, so anyway. So the first game is The Mystery Hospital. I know nothing about this game. In fact, I know nothing about a lot of these games. I have no idea what they are. But they're definitely cool. I like the case on these a lot. I feel like, I don't know, I like how they're kind of chunky. And you know, size-wise, as far as the case goes, they're like a double CD, but not quite like the American double CDs. Like, this is like an American double CD here, and you can see, you know, the difference basically there. It's just slightly smaller. And I'm not sure, I'm going to go a little sidestep here, but the Nintendo 64 had an add-on device called the 64DD. And, you know, those cases for those games, I think, are about this size, if I'm not mistaken. So they're about that width. But they have a cartridge. Anyway, this one's kind of interesting, this, the Mystery Hospital. It's kind of cool. So disc 1 is labeled, What's Going On? What's going on? And then the next one is Fears Behind. So I don't know, Fears Behind, that's kind of scary. Don't like to think about creepy things coming up from behind. Okay, got another one here, another Japanese one. Noel, maybe? Noel, I think that's what that is. I'm not 100% sure, but Noel It says PlayStation the best on top. I like that. That's kind of cool. And it says not digital. So I have no idea. This is like some dating game or something, or what. Musashiden or Brave Fencer. And this one looks pretty cool. On the back it says Wonder Action Sword Drama Puzzle, which is pretty neat. So I don't know anything about that game either. Oh, inside there's a collector card of some kind. With a little dude on it, and then some kind of a emerald. Just want to make sure I'm holding that right side up. And there's also, strangely enough, I guess if I wanted to switch out the American side pieces, I could do that and put the Japanese on. So that's what that's for. And then I've got the book, which is a nice shape. And then something else that says Squares Preview. I don't know, there's a bunch of weird little inserts here. I don't know what all this stuff is. But anyway, that's all in here. And it's another disc. It actually says Squares Preview 3. So I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to check it out. So there's that. I'll put that on top of Final Fantasy VII since it's Square. Oh, here's another Square game. Oh, Parasite Eve. So here's Parasite Eve. Looks like it's just part 1, disc 1 and 2. There is no manual. So I don't know if this has a manual. I'm sure it did at the time. But there you go. Now, I will say, you know, obviously some of these games, you're not going to be able to make it very far if you can't read Japanese. So it's kind of a bummer for me because I like to play my games. I really, really like to play them. This one is Win Big at Jochin Casino, which actually, these are the characters from Parappa the Rapper. Those guys are from Parappa the Rapper, which is a great game. So maybe it's the guitar. This actually might be the guitar sequel, which I can't remember the name of it. This is pretty neat. The back case has like a see-through part on there. We've got Ark the Lad. Ark the Lad. Don't know much about that one. Definitely looks cool. It's got a cool silk screen type of a print on there as well. No manual. It's got an insert. Ooh, I don't know. This one sounds kind of steamy. Refrain Love. Yeah, kind of steamy sounding, if you ask me. And oh, there's a huge book in here. Just a thick book. I don't know. What is all this? Whoa, that is highly strange. I'll show the camera here. I don't know what's going on, but there is pages of this. Pages and pages of these drawings of the characters, I guess. Outlines and stuff. Some of it's in color, but I mean, what is going on here? I don't know what kind of game this is, but wow. Okay, Stolen Song. And this says a virtual music adventure, Intelligent Cube. You know what? I remember reading about this one actually. I totally remember this one in some gaming magazine like Next Gen or something. And it was pretty cool. I remember it was like a puzzle game where you had to, and it's a big book too, by the way. Really thick book. But yeah, I mean, I remember this game. I don't remember anything other than some screenshots and like kind of a review. But yeah, I totally remember this, so that'll be kind of fun to play. Hopefully some of these are playable if you don't know Japanese. Tenchu 2. So that's pretty cool. Most of that's in Japanese, but I'm able to figure that one out. Got a book. Really thick book, man. These books are huge. It's like a library. That's kind of a cool cover insert there. Some crazy one. Yaku Yujo Dengi. nothing's in English on the back. It looks really weird. It's got like these faces, these like kids or something, and I don't know what they're up to. They look shady to me. They look shady. Front Mission 2. That sounds familiar. Looks cool. Looks really cool on the back there. Looks pretty neat. It's got some inserts and things. Oh man, so this is probably the best of the bunch right here. Police Knots. That's a great game. You know, I've never played it. I think there's an English translation you can get somehow. So this is the Japanese version. It's got the pieces that would let you switch it to something. I don't know, it's like a bunch of stickers. I don't know what that's for. Then if you want to switch it to Japanese, if you want to switch the case to Japanese, it's got that insert. But yeah, this is awesome right here. Really stoked to have this. And I think you pretty much need, I don't know, there's probably like translations you can do as well. This is kind of weird, some kind of CD insert. I don't know what the point is of that. It's weird. About halfway through here. What's this one? 3 discs. Maria. Maria, the cover is very basic. Nothing really going on there that I can tell what the game's about. But again, it's got the pieces that you can switch out to make it Japanese. It's 3 CDs. And does have the book, which looks ridiculous. This art inside of here is just weird. But yeah, kind of cool. Oh, the back art's kind of neat. It's kind of like one of those acting faces, crying or something, in a pool of its own tears. Yeah, that's kind of a cool game. I don't know. Maria, interesting. Something ribbon. I don't know. And it's a really weird case. It says Vib ribbon. I'm not sure what that is. Vib ribbon. I like the disc. Pretty cool. Oh, Gran Turismo. Never heard of that game. No, actually, that game's amazing. I played that game so much when it came out. So insanely in depth. And look, it's got the huge manuals too. 2 of them. I wonder if one's in... No, they're both in Japanese. I remember in the American one though, it came with like a license or something, or a book that you could read about driving techniques, and they were absolutely legitimate. I mean, you could actually play this game and become a better driver. And I really believe that. If you actually sat down, got all your licenses, and progressed through the game, by the time you were done, you would actually have a better understanding of how to drive fast. And I mean, that was amazing. Beyond the Beyond. I don't know, that's kind of an interesting one. Beyond the Beyond. And it just says RPG on the back, and it looks like a standard RPG. There's some basic RPG elements happening there. Looks pretty cool. Inside, got a big book. Beyond the Beyond, and then some kind of sticker set. I don't know why they give you all these stickers, but that's cool. So there's that one. Rebus. Rebus. I have no clue, again, but hey, that's half the fun here. You don't know what you're getting into. This has multiple books. Definitely looks pretty neat. Interesting disc there. Rebus. Nice. Alright, just down to a couple more here. Oh, Gran Turismo 2. Can't say that's not a classic. And then the final one is Kowloon's Gate. And this just looks wacky. It's the best I can describe it. Very wacky looking game. Kowloon's Gate. And this one's actually in kind of an American style case. So is Gran Turismo 2. Wow, the disc designs are very cool though. Not a bad deal. The guy was really cool. Yeah, I mean, anytime I can pick up a lot like that for cheap, I'm down. And you know, I think that one of these games. It was Police Knots, I believe. This game was like basically the price of what I got all these for. So he really hooked me up, and I really appreciate it. That was awesome. So you gotta love Craigslist sometimes, because sometimes you just get people who just want to get rid of their games, and they're just looking to make a collector a deal, you know, and so there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned, there's going to be a lot more. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing, and keep it retro.